Hello my schoolers, you're welcome to my school channel where we are tackling the JAMB CBT past question, the year 2020 and the subject mathematics. Do not go anywhere, stay with us, we'll be right back. You're welcome back to my school channel, and in this clip we are solving questions 1 to 15. So right now this is question 1. Evaluate 212 base 3, okay, minus 121 base 3 plus 222 base 3. This is a very simple question for binary system or binary operation. So we are going to the board to provide solution to this question. So we are asked to evaluate 212 base 3, okay, minus 121 base 3, then plus 222 base 3. All right, so we can just make it something very easy to tackle. You can do this first. We'll have 212, all right, pardon. 212, okay, minus 121, both in base 3. Okay, so 2 minus 1, that is 1. 1 minus 2, of course, we know we have to collect something from here. Since we are working in base 3, whatever thing you are picking up, okay, that you'll be adding to this becomes 3. Okay, so that will be 3 plus 1, that is 4 minus 2, we have 2. Already we've removed 1 from here, so we are left with 1. So 1 minus 1, that is 0. Okay, so this and this, we are left with 21. So we add up the 21 to this place. Okay, plus 21 base 3. Okay, so 2 plus 1, that is 3 in base 3. That is 1 remainder 0, isn't it? So we write 0, then we carry the 1. 1 plus 2, that is 3, plus 2, that is 5. So 5 in base 3, that is 1 remainder 2. So we write 2, then we carry the 1 again. 1 plus 2, that is 3. 3 in base 3, that is 1 remaining 0. So the correct answer is 1020 in base 3. So we just have to go back to the screen and select which of the options carry the correct answer. 1020 base 3. Option C is very correct. Question 2. Factorize 4a plus 3, close bracket, then raised to power 2, minus 3a minus 2, close the bracket, raised to power 2. Okay, this is just very easy to solve. All we just need to do is to use one of the square formulas. Okay, so what we can use is a square, okay, minus b square. Remember, a square minus b square equals a minus b, all right, into bracket a plus b. Okay, so let's see how this formula works for the question given to us. So the question given to us says we should factorize 4a plus 3 square plus 3 raised to power 2. Sorry, the square is for the entire values that we have, minus 3a, okay, minus 2, we close bracket, then raised to power 2. So if we look at this, you can see the similarity between the concepts we want to use and the values given to us. So we have minus here, we have minus here, we have square here, we have square here, we have square here, we have square here. So that means this represents our A and this represents our B. Okay, so all of these figures we have here stands for A, then the square, minus sign, then all of the content we have here stand for B, then the square that we have there. So we've known that a square minus b square equals a minus b, okay, then the bracket A plus B. So this, all of the items we have here is A. So what do we just have to do? We just have to say we have A minus B. So this is all of A. I think I have to write it out so that we can have clarity. So all of the content we have here stands for A. So A equals 4A plus 3. Okay? When you want to write A squared, that will now be 4A plus 3 raised to power 2. So all of the content we have here is A. All of the content we have here is B. Okay? So we have 3A minus 2. So let's just slot in these values and we're done. Okay? Then we have this. Okay, we have A minus B and A plus B. So what is A? For the first bracket, we would have 4A plus 3, that is A, all right, minus B. What is our B? 3A minus 2. Okay, we have a very good bracket here. Then we have this other one, A plus B. What is our A once again? 4A plus 3. All right, we have plus sign. Very well. B, 3A minus 2. Okay, so let's solve. Let's open up the bracket. So we would have 4A plus 3 minus times this, we have minus 3A. Minus times this, we have plus 2. Okay, very well. Then we have here as well 4A plus 3. Plus times plus, we have plus 3A. Plus times minus, we have minus 2. Okay, so let's move further. So if you collect like terms, 4A minus 3A, that is 1A, or you can say A, all right, plus 3 plus 2, that is plus 5. Okay, so let's go to the next one. 4A plus 3A, that is 7A. Very well. Plus 3 minus 2, that is plus 1. So when we factorize this, this is what we are going to get. A plus 5, then the next bracket, 7A plus 1. So we just have to go back to the screen and select the correct option for the question. So we have A plus 5, close bracket, 7A plus 1. So we can validate option C as the correct option. Question 3. Find all median of the numbers, okay, 89, 141, 130, 161, 120, 131, 131, 100, 108, and 119. So the first thing we have to do to sort out the median here is to rearrange the numbers, okay, from the lowest to the highest in values. Okay, so starting from the left. Okay, so we rearranged these numbers. Okay, so after our arrangement, then we just have to sort out which number falls to the middle or which of the numbers fall to the middle. So if we count together, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's see where the middle lies. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the left. Let's see from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So already we have 2 mid numbers. Okay, so we just have to bring them together. So that will be 120 plus 130. They are 2. Okay, 120 plus 130, that gives us 250. So 250 divided by 2 will have 125. So that is the median. So let's just go back to the screen and select the correct option. So you agree with me that option B is very correct. Now we are on to question number 4. Find all real numbers x, find all real number x, okay, which satisfy the inequality 1 over 3 open brackets x plus 1 close brackets minus 1. Okay, we have this is a greater than sign. Okay, then 1 over 5 open brackets x plus 4. Okay, so all we just need to do is to first replicate the question so that we can prefer solution to it. So we have 1 over 3 x plus 1 minus 1 greater than 1 over 5 to bracket x plus 4. Pardon me, x plus 4, not x4. Okay, so what this implies is still x plus 1 k over 3. Because 1 multiplies everything in the bracket, we still have the same value. Okay, and then we have minus 1. Then for the one outside as well, 1 multiplies everything. We have x plus 4, then over 5. So what we can simply do is to collect like terms. Okay, we have x here, we have x here. So we send it in, then we send the 1 outside. So we'll have x plus 1 over 3, all right, minus x plus 4. Okay, so we find the LCM. That's 15, okay. 3 in this, that is 5. 5 times x, we have 5x. The 5 times 1, we have 5. Okay, we have the minus sign. 5 in 15, that is 3. 3 times this, we have minus 3x. Okay. 3 times 4, that is 12. Remember the minus sign. Very well. So, if we'll put things right here, 5x minus 3x, we have 2x. Okay. 2x plus 5 minus 12, that is minus 7 over 15. Then we have 1. By the time we cross multiply the 15 times 1, we have 15. So that will be, I will just have to move this up. Okay, so we have this here. 2x minus 7. Okay, so like I said, moving the 15 to that other side, 15 times 1, we still have 15. So we'll have 2x minus 7, then we have 15. Sending the 7 outside, it becomes positive. 2x, okay, 15 plus 7, 2x, that is 22. Dividing both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 2. So we'll have x is greater than 11. So let's just go back to the screen and select the correct option. Option D is very correct. Remember that the link in the description below is made available for you so that you can have a simulated JAMB CBT exam experience. So all you just have to do, click on the link. It takes you to the Myschool website where you will get more information on how you can get the Myschool mobile app or the Myschool software for your laptops or computers. So right now we are tackling question number 5. Reach each number to 2 significant figures and then evaluate. Okay, so we have this question here. So at first we just need to replicate it on our whiteboard, then solve the question. So at the numerator we have 0.02174. Multiplies, okay, 1.2047. Very well. Then at the denominator we have 0.02378. Okay, so at first we are instructed to reach those numbers to 2 significant figures, then evaluate. So when we reach these to 2 significant figures, we'll have, this is the first significant figure, this should be the second, but we have 7. So 7 can make a drop, so this adds to it, this becomes 2. So that will be 0.022. Very well. Multiplies, okay. So for here, all right, so we have the first significant figure, we have the second significant figure. Okay, then we have, for the denominator, we have 0.0. This is the first significant figure, this is the second, but since we have 7 here, okay, 7, 8 we give to 7, 7 becomes 8, then gives to this becomes 4. So we have 0.024. So we can just simply convert all of these numbers to standard form or to fraction. So if I'm converting this to fraction, okay, that will be 22 over 1000 times, converting this to fraction, that will be 12 over 10. Denominator, that is divided by. If I'm converting this to fraction as well, it will become 24 over 1000. So to make it faster, if I'm changing this divide sign to multiplication sign, this comes up, this goes down, okay? So let's just do that very quickly. Alright, so let's just solve. 12 here 1, then 2, okay? 1000 strikes out 1000, okay? So we have 2 here 1, 2 here 11. So we have 11 over 10. Or 1.1. So let's just go back to the screen and select the correct option. So we can see that option C is very correct. Perhaps you are thinking where we are sourcing this question from. Still clicking on the link in the description below takes you to the Myschool website where we have all of these questions made readily available for you. So don't forget that you have to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button and tap on bell notification so you can get informed as soon as we upload the next video clip. Question 6. 4 boys and 10 girls can cut a field first in 5 hours. Okay, if the boys work at 5/4 the rate at which the girls work, how many boys will be needed to cut the field in 3 hours? So we have to first interpret this question in mathematical expression. So we are told that 4 boys and 10 girls, okay, cut the field in 5 hours. Don't be bothered about the letters. Okay, so we are told that the boys work at 5/4 the rate at which the girls work. Okay, so for the boys we have 5/4. All right, for the numbers of the girls, okay, they work at the rate of 5/4 of those 10 girls. So we cross multiply, then we have 5b equals 10 times 4, and 5b equals 40, dividing through, we can see 8 boys. So at the rate which they work, so we can say that 8 boys work like 10 girls. So if you want to interpret the equation in terms of boys only, that will be 4 boys plus the 8 boys that work like 10 girls. We get the job done in what? In 5 hours, rather. In 5 hours. So how many boys altogether? That means 12 boys will get the work done in 5 hours compared to 14 people. That is 4 boys and 10 girls. So either we are using 4 boys and 10 girls to complete the job in 5 hours, or we are using 4 boys and the other 8 boys, that is 12 boys, to complete the job in 5 hours. So we are now asked that how many boys will be required to get this same work done in 3 hours. Okay, so that will just be, let's move up here, that will just be 12 times 5, then the 3 hours. Okay, so 12 times 5, we have 60, divided by 3, we have 20. So 20 boys will be required to get the job done in 3 hours. So let's go back to the screen and select the correct option. Looking through all of the options, you will see that option D for 20 is the correct option. Number 7. What is the circumference of latitude 0 degrees south if r is the radius of the earth? Okay, so usually this value is given as 6,400 kilometers, and we know the circumference of the earth, or circumference of a circle to say, is 2 pi small r, and we know that the small r, okay, equals r cos theta. So just replacing it, just a very good shortcut to attempt this question. So circumference of a circle is 2 pi small r, and that small r equals r cos theta. So when you replace that small r with r cos theta, what you will have is 2 pi big R cos theta. So option B is very correct. Question 8. A room is 12 meters long, okay, 9 meters wide, and 8 meters high. Find the cosine of the angle which a diagonal of the room makes with the floor of that same room. Okay, so we have to use this diagram to represent the values given to us in the question. So I haven't gotten this, okay, so we can see this is a cuboid shape. Don't mind my drawings, not as exact as it should be in whatever representation that it may come up. So let's go back to the question. So since we have a cuboid shape, the length of a diagonal will just be, okay, L square plus B square plus H square. This is the length, this is the width, and the height, okay? We find the square root of everything. So what we are going to get is the length square, that is 12 square, all right, plus the width, okay, which is 9 square, then the height of the room, which is 2, which is 8 square rather. Okay, so we are going to get 12 raised to power 2, that is 144. You add it up to 9 raised to power 2, that is 81. Okay, 8 raised to power 2, that is 64. All right, so let's add up. By the time we add up all of this, okay, let's have this 144 plus 64. That should give us 208. Yes, 208. 208 plus 81, that gives us 289. Square root of 289, that is 17. Alright, so the length of the diagonal is 17 meters. So the angle that it makes with the floor, you can see it here. We have 12 and we have 9. Okay, so that will be the angle it makes with the floor. That will be 12 square, okay, plus 9 square, the square root. Okay, 12 square, that is 144. 9 square, that is 81. Square root of this, when we add this up, we have 225. Okay, square root of this, that is 15. Okay, so we have 15 and we have 17. So we are asked to find the cosine of the angle which a diagonal of the room makes with the floor. So the cosine of the angle now will just be, remember cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay, where the adjacent is 15 and the hypotenuse is 17. So the correct answer is 15 over 17. All we just have to do now is to go back to our screen and select the right option. So scanning through all of the options given us will validate option A. So option A is the correct option. Question 9. The goals scored by 40 football teams from 3 leagues divisions are recorded below. Okay, so we have the number of goals against frequency. We have for the number of goals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. For the frequencies, we have 4, 3, 15, 16, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so what is the total number of goals scored by all the teams? What is the total number of goals? Okay, so we can see here that 4, okay, there were 4 that couldn't score any goal, that is 0. We had goals scored, 1 goal scored, okay, that's, we have 3 times of it, okay. We have 15 people having 2 goals, okay, that scored 2 goals. We have 16 scored 3 goals. We have 1 scoring 4 goals. So we just have to multiply this number of goals against their respective frequencies, then we sum up our answer, and that makes the total number of goals. So 4 times 0, that is 0, okay, that's gone. 1 times 3, that is 3, okay, so we're adding 3 plus 2 times 15, that is 30. 30 plus 3, that gives you 33. So we have 33 standing. 3 plus 16, that is 48. 48 plus the 33 is standing, okay, that gives you 81. 81 is standing already. So 4 times 1, we have 4. 4 plus 81, that gives you 85. 85 is standing. So we have 5 times 0, that is 0. 85 plus 0, that is still 85. So we still have 85 with us. 6 times 1, that is 6. 6 plus 85, that is 91. So the total number of goals scored by all the teams is 91 for option C. Don't forget that you have the opportunity to ask your questions right now, and you're going to get answers within moments. All you just have to do is simply click on the link in the description below. It takes you to the Myschool website where our solution providers are waiting to help you out. So why not just click the link right now? So we are tackling question number 10. In a class of 150 students, the sector in a pie chart representing the student offering physics has angle 12 degrees, rather 12 degrees for emphasis sake. Then how many students are offering physics? So this is very easy to tackle. Okay, so we are told 150 students, and the sector of the angle sector representing physics is 12. So that is 12 over the entire pie chart, 360, multiplies the total number of students, which is 150, okay, over 1. 0 strikes out 0, okay. 12 here 1, 12 here 3, 3 here 1, 3 here 5. So we have 5 students. So let's go back to the screen and select the correct option. So how many students are offering physics? We have 5 students offering physics, and we can find 5 in the option D. So option D is the correct option. In case you have better steps or explanations to any of the questions we have tackled so far, please, we would like to know. Kindly use the comment section below. Indicate the question number and the explanations you would like to share. Question 11. If log base 10, okay, raised power 2 equals 0.3010 and log base 10 raised power 3 is 0.4771, okay? Eventually, without using the logarithm tables, we're asked to evaluate without using logarithm tables, log base 10 4.5. So all we just have to do is to bring out this log base 10 of 4.5, and we'll solve around it using the values given to us. Okay, so log 4.5, okay, still means log 9, okay, divided by 2. Okay, if I want to write that out, that is log 9 divided by log 2, of course. So divide means minus, that is log 9, okay, minus log 2, isn't it? And we know that log 2 is 0.3010. So log 9 is 3 raised to power 2. So I have log 3 raised to power 2 minus log 2. Okay, this still means 2 log 3. The 2, the power comes here. Okay, minus log 2. Oh, so let's put in the values for log 3 and log 2. At first, I have to replicate this solution we have gotten so far. Pardon me, this is not the base. The base is 10. Okay, so we know that log base 3, log 10 base, log base 10 raised to power 3 rather is 0.4771. So I have 2 into bracket 0.4771, okay, minus log 2, that is 0.3010. So if 2 multiplies this, that is very easy. 2 times 1, we have 2. 2 times 7, that is 14. I write 4 and I carry 1. 2 times 7 again, that is 14 plus 1. I write 5, okay, then I still carry the 1. So 2 times 4, that is 8, plus 1, that is 9, dot 2 times 0, that is 0. Okay, so I have 0.549542 minus this 3010. Okay, so let's do this simple operation. 2 minus 0, 2, 4 minus 1, 3, 5 minus 0, 5, 9 minus 3, that is 6, 0. So we have 0.6352. So join me as we move back to the screen and get the correct option. Scanning through the options together, we'll see that option C for 0.6532 is the correct option. Question 12. Simplify 3 to 4 minus 4x squared, okay, over 2x plus 18. So we just have to simplify this. So the first thing I did is to replicate the question on our whiteboard. Okay, so if I want to pull out what is common here, I have 4 is common here. So that would just be 4 for the numerator, 4 into brackets 81 minus x squared. Okay, because 4 times 81 gives us 3 to 4. So for the denominator, we have 2x plus 18. What is common? 2 is common. So I have 2 into brackets, okay, x plus 9. Isn't it? So we have 2. Okay, so the next thing we are going to have is 2 into brackets 81 minus x squared over x plus 9. Okay, so this means 81 minus x squared, recalling our square formulas, okay? 81 minus x squared means 9 minus x into bracket 9 plus x. So I will just have something like this, 2 times 9 minus x, okay, 9 plus x. Alright, so over x plus 9. Isn't it? So we have x is positive, 9 too is positive, 9 is positive, x is positive. So they are the same thing. So I can strike this out. So what I will have left is 2 times 9 minus x. Okay, so when I expand this bracket, 2 times 9, that is 18. Okay, 2 times x, that is minus 2x. Okay, so this is correct. All right, I can still rearrange this to be minus 2x plus 18. It's just about switching positions. Any one of these is correct. So let's just go back to our screen and select the correct option. So looking at this, we have 2 times x, we have 2x minus 18, that is wrong. We have 2 times 9, that is 18, plus 2x, that is wrong. Of course, this is not simplified. Then we have option D, we have minus 2x plus 18, or 18 minus 2x. So option D is the correct option. Question 13. In preparing rice cutlets, a very nice meal, a cook used 75 grams of rice, 40 grams of margarine, 105 grams of meat, and 20 grams of breadcrumbs. Okay, so find the angle of the sector which represents meat in a pie chart. So the gram for meat is 105. Okay, so at first let's add up all of the grams, okay, that was used in preparing the rice cutlet. So we have for rice is 75. Okay, then for margarine we have 40. Very well. Then for meat we have 105. Okay, then for the breadcrumbs we have 20. So let's add up. Okay, so we have 75 plus 40, that is 115. Okay, 115 plus this, okay, we are going to have 220. Yeah, 220. 220 plus 20, you have 240. So the total is 240. So we are asked to find the angle representing meat in the pie chart. So that will be, this is for meat, that will be 105 over 240, all right, times 360 degrees. Pie charts, okay? this is 12 here 2, 12 here 3. So we have 3 times this, 3 times 105, okay, that is 315, okay, divided by 2, and what you should have is 157.5 degrees. So let's go back to our options and select the correct one. So we have option A, 30 degrees, B, 60 degrees, C, 112.5 degrees, D, 157.5 degrees. Of course, that is where we find the right answer. So the correct answer is option D for 157.5 degrees. Question 14. The angle of a sector of a circle radius 10.5 centimeter is 48 degrees. Calculate the perimeter of the sector. So we should just have to remember that perimeter of a sector equals the length of the arc of an arc plus 2r, okay? Or theta over 360 times 2 pi r plus 2r. So whichever one you want to use. So I'll just have to fall back and say perimeter equals the length of the arc plus 2r, okay? So we have length of the arc as theta over 360, all right, times 2 pi r. Radius is given as 10.5 centimeter. So the theta given, the angle is 48 degrees. All right, 48 degrees. So by the time I do multiplication of everything I have, this, and by the time I simplify this, what I should arrive at as the length of the arc is 8.8, okay, 8.8. This is just to save us time. Okay, you can use every other practice to enhance or to help you better understand this step. So it's very easy. You just multiply all of this, then you divide. We can do the long division method of trying to strike out numbers, okay, but this will just save us time. So already we have our length of the arc as 8.8, okay. So we have 8.8 plus 2 into brackets. The radius is 10.5. So I will have 8.8 plus 2 times this, that is 21. So 21 plus this, so I would have 29.8, okay, centimeter. So we just have to go back to the screen and select the correct option. So we can see that option D carries the value 29.8 centimeter rather. So option C is the correct option. Question 15. What is the product of 27 over 5, 3 raised to power minus 3, and 1 over 5 raised to power minus 1, okay? Product means you are multiplying all of these values together. So that is 27 over 5, okay, times 1 over, oh sorry, that is times 3 raised to power minus 3, okay, times 1 over 5 raised to power minus 1. Okay, so like I said, product means you are multiplying all through. So we've multiplied this by this, then this by this. Okay, so this is very easy to tackle. So we would have 27 over 5 times, okay, this minus means 1 over 3 raised to power 3 times minus 3 means 1 over 5. Okay, all right. Okay, so we have 1, this minus means divided by, okay, 1. So that means, let me just bring this out for us. Minus means 1 divided by, okay, 1 divided by 1 over 5. Okay, everything raised to power 1. 1 over 5 raised to power 1 is still 1 over 5, so we don't have to get bothered about it. So if we work on what we have in the brackets here, if we isolate it, what we are going to have is 1 over 1 divided by 1 over 5. If we are switching the divide to times, okay, what we'll be having is 5 will come up, 1 will go down. All right, so what I'll be having is 5 over 1. Okay, so 1 times 5, that is 5 over 1. Very easy, right? So we now know that what we have here is just 5. So I will have 27 over 5, okay, times 1 over 3 raised to power 3 is 27 times 5 over 1. Okay, so 27 goes 5 here 1, 5 here 1. So 1 times 1, we have 1 times 1. That is still 1. 1 times 1, we have 1. The answer is 1. So let's just go back to the screen and select the correct answer. The correct answer is 1 that can be found in option C. So option C is super correct. We believe you enjoyed these video clips and you would like us to bring you more of such. All you just have to do is to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button and tap on bell notification so you can get informed as soon as we upload the next video clip for this same subject, this same year, Mathematics 2020 JAMB CBT exams.